So, from the coming of Christianity to the coming of the Normans, so from the 5th century to the 12th century, what we call the early medieval period, we have a series of new monuments being built in Ireland across those centuries. Many of them are circular enclosures, and many of them have banks and ditches, and it's very easy to create a bank round a monument. You just dig the ditch, and the material that you take out of the ditch, you pile on the inside and make a bank. And if you put a palisade on that, you've a ready-made circular defence in which you can put buildings. Now, from Ordnance Survey memoirs and photographs and archaeological excavations, we know that there was probably about 40,000 of these type of circular enclosures built across Ireland. They come in many forms. Rathmore is a univalent rath. It means it has one bank and one ditch. Raths with 2 banks and ditches are called bivalent. With 3 are called trivalent. And Rathmore, as you can see, is massively imposing, and it would have been for all the period that it was used. And in one of the documents, one of the Irish documents, it's actually described as being trivalent, 3-ditched. But this is probably a literary convention to give the idea of how imposing it is. What was inside one of these circular enclosures? Well, they varied. Some of them were farms, clearly farmsteads, and excavations of more than 200 raths have taken place across Ireland, and in excess of 200 houses have been found in them. They're mostly circular, made of wicker. They would have internal hearths and areas for seating and areas for bedding. And the best preserved rath that's been excavated in the whole of Ireland was excavated in the 1980s near Carnalbana, Glenarm, a site called Deer Park Farms, where the complete walls of houses, circular houses, were found, having been collapsed and built over.